Hello everybody, my name is Aud and welcome back to the Aud Narrations channel. Today we're reading a story titled, I Think My Husband and My Sister Are Too Close for Comfort. As always, if you enjoy these videos and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You know why. Alrighty, let's make a start. There's a part 2 to this story, and it's an update. So, they write, I apologise for not updating sooner. I've been busy getting things sorted out. After my first post on a Tuesday, I had asked my husband if he'd go on a little weekend getaway with me. We went up to a cabin in the mountains, and neither of us had cell phone service. I planned for that, as I wanted to make sure I had his full attention. The first night went fantastic, and I almost forgot everything about my concerns with my sister. When we woke up in the morning, we cooked breakfast together, but he was rather quiet. I asked if he'd go on a little walk with me, which he agreed to. When we reached the lake, there were some large rocks that you could sit on. We both sat on the same rock, and we sat there in silence for what felt like forever. I finally got the courage to bring up the concerns I had with my sister and him, and his face went white. He admitted to falling in love with my sister. He said that it all started because of how much they had in common. They spend more time together at work than he does with me at home. He said that he feels like he can talk to her about anything and it never gets tiring. He said he's never felt more alive than when he does when he's with her. Fuck me, that's horrific to hear. And they started having a physical affair in October. Oh, it was physical then. The emotional affair began in June, after working with her for a couple of months since the end of April. He apologized for hurting me and deceiving/betraying me. I asked him what he wanted to do about it, and he said that as much as he knows it will hurt me to say, he no longer is in love with me. The most painful thing I've ever heard in my life is when he said that, and the way he feels for her. It made him realize that he's never once felt that way for me, even at the time when he's loved me the most. He said it's not comparable by any measure. He doesn't feel right staying married to me. I think that's called limerence. Very intense, but it's a bright flame that doesn't last very long. They continue. We're splitting in agreement that the marriage is over. But yes, I'm heartbroken. They have both applied to transfer jobs to a different city with the same company, and he's offered to let me keep the house. I told him that I didn't want the house because it reminds me of him/us. We have split the finances, and he's giving me more money than he is taking. We're getting ready to list it for sale, and I've been packing and doing odds and ends like painting. He said I could keep the full amount of the house sale. The new carpet or flooring comes tomorrow, and the movers come this afternoon. I found a small house for myself to start fresh, but I know it will take some time for me to not be so heartbroken. My sister, on the other hand, is not handling it as kindly as he is, and she's gloating. Even accidentally sending me a photo of both of them when you can tell she is in heaven because she won him away from me. She changed her profile photo to a picture of her taking a selfie of herself smiling very smug as he's kissing her forehead. I unfollowed her on TikTok because now she's posting videos and photos of them together. Some of them are from months ago, and it kicked me in the heart. I asked him if he would please ask her to stop. He said he'd talk to her about it, but nothing has changed. I've removed myself from social media for now, except Reddit. My mother is favouring my sister's side. Wow, nice mom. Saying that she's not posting those things to hurt me, and my sister deserves to be happy. But why do you deserve to be upset? Why? That makes no sense to me. My mum said it's my fault for looking, and I need to stop being so petty. What the fuck? Favourite child much? My father is taking the white flag and said he'd like to stay out of it, and Dad is taking a massive L. He said it's not right what my sister did, but it's still his daughter. He said he won't accept their relationship, and he's here for me whatever I need, but he won't be in the middle of this. I respect his decision on that. I'm not sure it's an easy place to be in. Thank you all for your kind words, and all of the advice I was given. I probably didn't add everything, but my brain is kind of foggy at the moment. TLDR, my husband admitted to being in love with my sister and having an affair. He's asked for a divorce, and they are pursuing their relationship officially. And they've left an edit saying, for those thinking that this is unrealistic because it was magically resolved in 18 days, it is far from resolved. They are moving to a different office because he said he feels guilty and doesn't want to be near me. They've not transferred yet because they can't for a while due to lack of openings. I worded it wrong, which is my fault. I also wanted to update as much as possible and try to put closure to this for those asking for an update. Also, I'm non-contact with all of them except my soon-to-be ex at the moment, and will be for quite a long time. If not forever. I will be non-contact with him after the divorce. Probably for the best. OP, that is rough. Your sister is a piece of work. Let's see what the comments say. I'm sure they'll be on the same common sense. Someone left a comment saying, my sister likes to steal men away from other women too. Trust me, it's not going to last. She's going to get bored once she realizes it's not getting to you. I give it 4 years max. I warn men I'm in a relationship with how unfortunate she is. Only one has ever fallen for it. Her friends don't always realize it soon enough, so she's gotten a few of theirs. The best revenge is living a good life. Don't let her see you sweat. Someone else left a comment, quoting, she's going to get bored once she realizes it's not getting to you. I give it 4 years max. And they write, she's going to get bored once she realizes that she actually got him. What's the fun in that? I give it 2 max. The original comment replied saying, she didn't even win him either. He didn't leave OP and he was happy to stay married while keeping the love of his life on the side until he got caught out. Lol. I'd be inclined not to block them just so that she gets to gloat about that wonderful new life she's having with all that extra divorce money he gave her, while sis sits around with what sounds like a boring and undignified man. Also undisciplined, I would add. And he does the same with an abhorrent attention seeker who will likely be cheating on him within months. After having to watch all that smugness, I'd love to watch all that regret go down. Yeah, I'm 100% on board with this. Give it a while. Someone else left a comment saying, OP, I'm so sorry you're going through this, and clearly your sister takes after your mother, as your mother doesn't seem to think her daughter being a piece of shit is any concern, and you should just get over it. Is she expecting you to be happy at family gatherings? But I guess that you'll get the ultimatum from your mum. They're always going to be welcome, and you come or don't. Way to parents not holding their children to account for shitty behaviour. Your ex is also a huge piece of shit. I wish them paranoia and a lifetime of itchy genitals on your behalf. You do what's right for you and your mental health, though that may mean going low contact with your parents, as it doesn't sound like they support you at all. OP replied saying, I'm currently non-contact with my parents at the moment, and I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. I let them know that I would not be attending family events in the future, even if my sister and my ex-husband don't work out. I'm appalled by all of them. I've been seeking counselling through all of this, and it's been helping so far. It's a good shout. Good call, OP. Someone else replied to OP saying, good for you. It doesn't feel like right now, but the best revenge is living well is really true. Every single boyfriend I've had, plus 2 husbands, has seen my sister naked. She is an incredibly insecure person who craves external validation. I can't even imagine the amount she spent on plastic surgery and Botox fillers. 0 regrets cutting her out of my life. I don't have enough time or emotional energy to devote the friends and hobbies I truly love that make me feel happy. I refuse to waste any more of my time on her. Sisters like ours are vampires. Probably describe it more as sirens, but protect yourself and your heart. Congratulations on your new home. Getting to decorate and make space for yourself that is exactly how you want is exciting. I hope next year you'll look back at this time with a big sigh of relief with a little heart emoji. Someone else left a comment saying, the fact that your ex-husband isn't shutting your sister's behaviour down shows very much that he isn't handling this kindly. He's giving you the money for the house for himself, to absolve himself of the guilt he might feel, or to look less shitty in front of people who might take your side. Oh, 100%, he's buying innocence there. It has nothing to do with you. If he had any love, even platonic love or respect for you, he would have broken up with you before starting any relationship with anyone else, no matter with whom. Your sister is more open about her not giving a shit about you, or even hating you, but he isn't any better. We are the company we keep, and this woman is the one he has chosen. I think you need to take a big step away from your whole family, including your parents, after you're done with the divorce, and thus not needing to stay in contact anymore. It sounds like none of these people really love and support you. Quite the opposite. Please find yourself a good therapist and a healthy support network in the form of great friends who have your back. Someone replied saying, with all the ATM withdrawals he did last year, giving OP the lion's share of house profit is the least he can do to even up asset division. I bet his credit card was also maxed out with treats and presents for her sister. The woman sounds like she's high maintenance. Someone else left a comment saying, I know exactly what's going on. Your sister is a spoiled, narcissistic brat. Your husband is being love-bombed by her, and he doesn't realize that he's not in a real relationship with her. I give it 6 months before he's in for a world of shock. Her mask will slip, and the true abusive nature will come out. I don't even think she likes him that much. He provides her value because he belonged to you, her own sister. She's probably been jealous of you her whole life, and has been validating her own self-worth by putting you down. Your parents have gone along with it, haven't they? Now that she has him, she will look down on him. Within a year, he will either be in a miserable relationship or seriously regretting what he has done. There are no winners here, and what he did was clearly wrong. He was tested and failed. He's going to lose everything. Someone replied, saying he's in for a nasty surprise when she stops pretending to have the same interests and hanging on his every word. And someone replied to the original comment, saying, this comment is spot on. I almost feel sorry for the ex-husband because when the mask slips, he's not going to know what hit him. OP has a decent support network that doesn't involve OP, because even though he's a piece of shit, he's going to need it. OP has been given a very hurtful chance to see all of these people as they really are. I'm glad she's going no contact and getting them all out of her life. 1,000%. 1,000%. OP, I am terribly sorry this happened to you. This absolutely sucks. Your sister sounds like a very pleasant individual. So, what do you think OP should do? What would you have done in OP's shoes? Let me know in the comments. Alrighty. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you won't miss the latest upload. Alrighty, we'll have to finish there for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.